Hey y'all, hey, what's up? It's your girl Chanel. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Coco family. If you're returning, welcome back. Happy Vlogmas. All right, y'all. So y'all already see that title. Y'all already see the thumbnail. Y'all already know what's up. I brought my baby with me. Of course, we're gonna go to our first NFL game. If y'all haven't also, I already had taken her to her first basketball game, also her NBA game. It was super lit. Definitely experience, I would say, for kids, especially their age right now. They soak up everything, and I feel like it's a perfect time to give them an experience that they haven't seen, or spend some quality time. And it's things that she's interested in sports, so I just take her to different events and we just enjoy it as mommy and me. Right now we're rocking our pink. We're still on brand with our pink theme. If y'all haven't noticed, we're doing pink, white, gold / red this year. Red is like a hint of it, not much. So there's that. But anyways, oh mama, your bowl fell out. Why are you just sitting there smiling? So yeah, I'm like, I already had done mama's hair and everything. So yeah, we're gonna get ourselves situated. I still got my hair to do, but anyways, let's go ahead and get into this vlog. So basically, I drove all the way from home down here to Miami, which was a little over 2 hours. So yeah, we got here to Miami. We got settled in the hotel. It was not much to see. It's just move out the way, babe. Go that way. There's just the bed right there. TV's right here. It's not much to see, y'all, to be honest with you. I might still give y'all like a little one too. I have a lot of stuff on the bed, but this is bathrooms over here. All our snacks and everything's over here. Bed is here. And then I kind of packed up a few things over there. So yeah, we are on the 3rd floor. So we are up and above, which is great. Now, y'all, we don't have much to do tonight since we came in and settled. I was gonna go grab something to eat, or you can go, mama, if you want to go. Grab your phone and go. I am gonna grab something to eat. She has been snacking like crazy on the way here. I actually had leftover Thanksgiving food, to be honest with you. I had me some mac, I had some greens, I had some oxtail, some rice. I had I think that's it. Everything else was gone, y'all. All the Thanksgiving food was gone because everybody just kept eating it for breakfast, lunch, and damn near dinner. So that's all I had left over from it. Everything else was gone. But that's it. We got settled in. Getting here, y'all, let me tell y'all how I started off my trip. So on my way coming here, I got a text message from Sheen, and Sheen was like, oh, confirm your order. And I was like, what order? Like, I know it's Black Friday was last night. Today's Saturday. I didn't purchase nothing. I already purchased what I needed to purchase from Sheen. So I was shocked that I was getting a notification coming in. Yeah, so as soon as I was trying to figure that out, I'm on my way driving as I'm getting the text message notification because my GPS is on, and I'm like, who is messaging me? Who's this random number? So then I open it, and then guess what, y'all? Another message comes in again from Sheen, or another order. So I'm like, who is ordering? I'm like, I'm driving to Miami right now. I'm not ordering nothing. Y'all, Sheen knew something was suspicious going on, and they said it was confirmed through PayPal. I don't use PayPal to pay Sheen. So that's how they were able to catch on and everything to what's going on. I don't use PayPal to pay Sheen. I really don't. So I'm like, I have my different payment methods, but I don't use PayPal. So I had to pause, call PayPal immediately. PayPal went ahead and canceled. They had me update my password, then cancel both orders, put a dispute in, and then I'm hearing people outside. And then they told me that it's going to take 10 days, not 1, not 2, but 10 days to give me both my refunds back. So that's money out of my pocket that I did not account for, and I'm over it. So I get here to the hotel, and I'm like, what you charging me? I already knew how much I got to pay, but sometimes they do incidentals. Sometimes they do like that hold on your fee if you're using debit or credit. They do the whole thing. So I was like, what is going on? So he hearing me on the phone, like going back and forth with PayPal. And he's like, everything good? I was like, yeah. I'm like, I have to like pay you real quick and lock my card back because it's just too much going on right now with my card. So I just had got a brand new card, y'all, because when I had got back from Atlanta, someone also tried to run my card from Mountain Time. I don't live in Mountain Time. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. So I'm like, who is in Mountain Time? I don't know. But Sheen, they don't purchase almost $100 worth of stuff off my card with 2 purchases. And I was like, I mean, damn, if you're going to take my card, start off small so it don't look suspicious. Nope, they went straight for it. So I don't know what they all ordered on Shein. I just now kept getting notification to confirm it. And I'm like, confirm what? I ain't placed on payment. I haven't been on Shein. So I'm happy I got that resolved. However, now I do have to dispute that on Shein themselves. I disputed with PayPal, but I got disputed with Shein. So Shein does not process any more orders on their end. And then when I try to get customer service, everything came back in Spanish. And I was like, okay, so it's leading me to think someone who has my card information or whatever got access. And this is a brand new card, and I haven't shopped anywhere with my card like that. I haven't used my card nowhere suspicious besides maybe getting gas, and like I'm trying to backtrack what I use my card on. And I'm like, I think it's really only gas. Like I use my card on gas. I paid to get my oil changed today, groceries at Walmart. That's about it. I haven't used my card, and then I used my card at the hair shop, and that was it. Those are things I typically use. So unless somebody has some kind of tracker there, I don't know. But instantly my card was being charged off of PayPal. So somehow they got a hold of my information, and I haven't been on PayPal in a little minute either. So I'm like, again, I don't know. I haven't been on PayPal. I haven't used PayPal. So I haven't used anything to trigger nothing to let anybody have codes. I don't know how this works. So it is what it is, but I got it resolved on PayPal side. I got to go ahead and get it resolved on Shein side. But that's how my trip started out, y'all. Can you believe that? A nice, relaxing weekend is all I want with my baby. It's Saturday. We are here. I've been off since Thursday. So I don't go back to work until Monday, which is, no, I lied. I don't go back to work till Tuesday. I'm off Monday too. I did request Monday off. So yeah, your girl have a little vacay right after Thanksgiving. Thank you. Well time deserved to spend with my baby, because you know she's been working really hard in school. She's been coming home with her A's. Baby ain't really been getting no B's like that. She's been killing the A's like 100% too. When I say A, I'm not saying like a little 95. That's cool too. But she's been coming home with like hundreds and stuff, and she's been doing amazing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna reward her, and it's something that I had planned anyways. But like I said, you know, I was kind of see how her grades was doing. You don't get rewarded unless you is well deserved. So I reward when it's well deserved. So yeah, I'm like, let's do something fun. And anytime I think outside the box, or anytime I do something fun that she doesn't really necessarily like 100% like sports. So usually when I take her to something sports and like it's very interactive, she's into that. My baby loves sports. So even if it's me taking her to a professional basketball game or a baseball game, like even if she didn't specifically request that sport, she'll enjoy it. I know her. So that's just that, y'all. But anyways, that's it tonight. I might or might not go to a restaurant with her. I feel like it's getting later and later. My mom's like, you know, mom, she's like, girl, stay home. You in Miami. And I'm low-key in the hood, y'all. Low-key. When I walked up to my hotel, crackhead was outside. He followed me on inside, making sure I got in here good. I was like, Lord, I'm in the hood. He was sitting down outside just watching me take all the stuff out of my car, coming in. He was about to get up and get the door. I'm like, I got it. Even though I'm struggling, I got it. Because we ain't going to have no conversations. No. So that's it. So I might just go ahead and DoorDash, to be honest with you, or Uber Eats. I think that might be my best bet tonight, just so we can stay in. I'm about to go take a shower. I'm about to give her a bath. We're going to get our PJs on, and we're probably just going to get in the bed, maybe read a book or two, and if not, probably watch a TV, because I do gotta call them, because they said you gotta call in order to get the Wi-Fi password. So yeah. And then not only that, I do gotta get on the website tonight for Hard Rock for the football game to make sure, because I promised the guy this is not going to be the basketball game 2.0. I'm not doing it this time at all. I'm just not doing it. My lashes is lifting, y'all, and I didn't do individual this time, so I got to fix my lashes. Ignore that. But yeah, I gotta make sure when we get to that stadium, they're not like, oh, you gotta put that in the locker. Oh, you gotta, you know, with the basketball, you couldn't bring the plastic, you couldn't bring glass, you couldn't bring fan, you couldn't bring nothing but yourself at this point. And a purse had to be a certain size. So I don't want no problem with this football game. I don't got the time to walk back and forth. And the Hard Rock already had called me weeks in advance and was like, hey, we're offering you like a certain amount to pay for parking. And I'm like, okay, or I could just park and walk to the thing. And she's like, yeah, it's gonna be like a good 10-15 minute walk or something. And I'm like, you're telling me there's no other options? And she was like, yeah, but we have to let you know that first. And then finally she was like, yeah, well, you could park and then a bus will take you to the front. Girl, that's all you had to say. Why you want to get coins out of me? That is all you had to say. I'm like, I know they have free transportation. Like, don't play with me like that. You're not pulling up to the front. You're parking somewhere and the bus is gonna pick you up. So yeah. So they ended up emailing me and sending me like a whole itinerary and stuff. Like basically 9 a.m. is when they really start. Like pre-gaming is 9 a.m. Then like 11 o'clock is something. Then 12 o'clock is like pre-entrance. And then no, 11 o'clock is pre-entrance. 12 o'clock is entrance. 1 o'clock is the game. It's so structured. So I want to make sure I'm being diligent with my time. Because you know me and time management, we got issues. We still working it out. I'm doing better, but we're still working it out. So outside of all that, y'all, I gotta go relay my hair down. I gotta go spruce it up, do something so I look a little decent, you know, get myself together and everything. So I do want us to get in the bed at a decent time so that we can wake up in the morning, because I just know I'm gonna be going through it in the morning. I already got our clothes and everything that I already have folded and just organized everything here, prepped all of our stuff. And then I just threw a few things here on the bed, just like stuff we're gonna shower in. I did bring my computer to edit. She's over there on her phone. Just a few things, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. And I brought a whole bunch of snacks over here, baby. We wasn't playing. Laney done tore up some of them snacks already. And this is just, I just threw this bag right here. And then of course, this bag right here. Of course, we got a bathroom. I never did get to give y'all a tour. So yeah, and then all my stuff is right here. All my baby stuff is over there. That was just a lot going on. So we are gonna get ourselves together, take a shower, do all that stuff I tell y'all, and then we will just either we'll pick y'all up later and update y'all, or tomorrow, depending on how tired we are. So yeah, you excited to go tomorrow to the game, Emma?
It's gonna be fun, and that, and then we're gonna go vote for the Miami people, I think.
The Miami people, I think. It's the Miami Dolphins versus the Saints. And I'm like, okay, let's go watch something fun. So yeah, that ought to be a fun game. All right, y'all. So I'm out here, y'all. I am with little Missy. I'm trying to figure out, she wants Starbucks and the line was so long. I think I want to go ahead and get some Five Guys, and it's starting to rain a little bit out here and it feels good. It's supposed to be 80 degrees. It's supposed to clear up after an hour. But it's 10:35 right now. They start opening from 9 a.m. like parking and stuff like that. So we're supposed to be leaving the house at 11, but that's not working out anymore. We're gonna go grab food probably at Five Guys if they're open. Well, little Missy couldn't wait to eat, y'all, but we went ahead and got Jersey Mike's. We got a BLT. She doesn't do tomatoes right now. And then we did go to the store and got just a few things that I was missing. I had to go to the dollar store and get. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and eat though, and then give y'all an update from there. Mama is snatching up. What you say? You snatching this John? All right, y'all. Me and baby is ready. Y'all, it's raining outside, so we don't know how this game gonna go. We just hope that the weather behaves for us, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. You excited?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
The peace sign goes crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the road because it's raining, y'all. And we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there 4 minutes before the game starts. It's gonna be a hell because I gotta park and then walk to the stadium. We're just gonna catch the game when we catch the game, okay? Okay. Y'all, this man's so nice. I ended up buying my parking pass somewhere else, and he just let me go in here. He's like, just go ahead and go in here because I've already paid for parking, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Ain't no way, y'all. Ain't no way. It's raining, and we're struggling. Bad. I think we gotta go this way. Yeah. But we made it, y'all. We made it. Game about to start though. We are struggling right now, y'all. We're trying to go around to the escalator. Baby, you excited? Yes. They almost didn't let me in with the bag, but they did. Let them know it's our first official game, so yeah. Y'all, we are so late. Not even that late. They just did kickoff, but still. Look, mommy getting you. 3:31. We the next one over. Come on, babe. 3:31 right here. Yep, we're right. 3:31. We made it finally. Elena and I was struggling, but we made it. Very much in the first quarter.
I need credits for the rest.
So we're out of the game. We had a ball. Elena said she enjoyed herself a lot. We had a good time. People still coming out. And we actually, Miami won the game. You know, my team really the Steelers and the Giants, but we're going to vote for the Dolphins today. So we got to wait a moment, Elena. So we're still out here. But we're getting ready now to head to the car. You had a ball?
Yes, I had a bunch.
Thank you. Look. All right, y'all. So we are actually now out here, and I guess this is like a mall area. I had put in initially that we were gonna eat. What is the place? Cheddar's. We were gonna eat Cheddar's. And then now I changed my mind because I drove past and saw Cheesecake Factory. Don't we love it?
Yeah. It's just all they do is put whipped cream and put cheese in it.
Okay, but we're not gonna go get cream. We're not gonna get actual cheesecake. We're just gonna get the food. You had it in Atlanta.
Yeah, but like, how do people put whipped cream and cheese
But
in it?
not that. The food, not that,
Yeah,
but the
but
food.
like,
you had a burger. You love them. You love
cheesecake.
them. You love them. Burger, the sliders.
I don't like burger anymore. I like burger
So yeah, we left the game. I do want to say we had such a ball at the game. We had a time. Game was well worth it. We had a good time. My hair's starting to lift a little bit because it rained on me and it rained on her. So I'm like, my hair was lifting. Her edges are like gone. It's crazy because yeah, it rained on us and it was raining while they were playing towards the end. So yeah, but it worked out well. We had a ball. You had a great time, Babas?
Had the greatest time
Ever? Yeah.
ever.
We've been creating.
Is my life is working.
Yes, but we're heading now over to the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. And I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get something to eat. Your girl is hungry so far. Hopefully y'all enjoying Vlogmas. I don't know what part of Vlogmas this is gonna be, but it's gonna be a part of Vlogmas, okay? So there's that. No, y'all can go ahead. People keep thinking I'm about to cross over. So yeah, this gonna be a part of Vlogmas somewhere in there. Hopefully y'all enjoying Vlogmas. right, y'all, I'm actually back into the room right now, and I am getting ready to head down. So there's like I told y'all there's like a crackhead homeless guy or something outside the hotel. I'm actually gonna bring him down some food. Since Elena did not finish her food, I'm actually going to bring him a Capri Sun, one of my vanilla yogurt, and the spaghetti that she has from Cheesecake Factory. And I'm just gonna hand it to him. If he eats it, you know, it's up to him. If he don't eat it, it's up to him. She's not gonna eat it. Elena took 2 bites. Literally, she twirled 2 bites. Oh, I'm full. You know why? Because she had a hot dog at the game. She had a bottle of water at the game. She had pretzel at the game. Then we went here, and you know, when you see a lot of food, you're eating and eating and eating. It's kind of like that. So I just went ahead and so let me take it. There's no purpose in keeping it. We're gonna keep it to the morning. We're gonna throw it out. I ordered her food last night at Chelsea, and she still left some over this morning. So I just know my kid, I'm just gonna give it to someone that's gonna actually need it and that's gonna actually eat it. So we're gonna go down and do that. She's watching The Simpsons right now on the TV. I've already paused and packed up our stuff and prepped for leaving in the morning. And yes, I don't know what it is, but coming in, we had so many bags and so many things all over the place and everything. And, you know, going out, I'm like, she's like, Lenny's like, is that it? And I'm like, right, is that it? Like, we have everything packed, condensed. And I'm like, okay, great. It's always easier packing to go home than it is to come on a trip. Always has been. So that's just that. But anyways, I'm gonna go down, do this good deed, run to the car, grab 2 bottles of water for Mama's and myself. And I have been drinking water with my girl. I need to name her Pinky. You think Pinky? Okay, Elena said Pinky. Y'all let me know what I should name her. But I think me and Pinky has been, for right now, been doing our thing. So I'm like, I just poured the other bottle that we had. I had brought 3 bottles up from the car. And I always leave a case of water in my car because I just don't have the energy to pick up them 40 bottles of water unless my daddy helped me, my mama helped me, or I do it when the bottle gets down, like when the case gets down to be less. Update on my card. I have not had to call my bank, but they were able to stop the payment on PayPal, and they were able to fix it on Shein. So I'm good with my card for now. Now, when I do go back home, tomorrow I am off on Monday. Yay, 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 yay. Thank you, Jesus. So I do have to pop down to a children's place tomorrow to switch out her Christmas PJs, because the Christmas PJs I bought online, when I read the chart, I overestimated the size, and I got a size 14. My baby is 8 years old. She's really a size 9-10, not a 9-10. Once in a while you might go fit a 12 depending on the make, but a 14 is crazy. And I'm not about to have her roll the don't let trust Mama. I'm not gonna have her roll the pants, the waist of the pants. It just doesn't make sense. So I just looked up a children's place today, and they actually didn't have the children's place close by, and it wasn't open. They're not open till 11 a.m. tomorrow. So I said, you know what? I'm going to be off tomorrow. When I do get back home and bring her to school, I'm going to just head to the mall, go to children's place, talk to them, see what I got to do. If I got to return it there and get one in stores, or see if I got to return it and just purchase another one online. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. So that's that. Let me see if we got no other updates. Other than that, you know, we're enjoying a part of our little Vlogmas. And I did get me a Pandora bracelet. All right, y'all. So there's a whole story behind this. So last year, I actually thought about getting a Pandora bracelet, but I never actually got one. So I went with my friend to get a charm when we went to the Christmas party they were having down here in Miami, actually. When I went there, I was like, you know, let me just size my arm. And they told me I was a 19. You got to have space in order to add your charms and stuff on your hands. So I was just like, okay, cool. So I went in today, and the lady that I saw, she ended up putting on 16 on my arm, and I was like, okay, this is perfect. She's like, no, it's too tight, because when you go to put the charms on, it's gonna weigh it down, and then also too, it's gonna be tight onto my actual arm. So she's like, let's go up from a 16 to an 18. She didn't have no 17. So the one that I wanted, she only had that in a 16, 18, 20, 21. She didn't have those 17s, and 16 was too small. So technically what happened was I was gonna purchase it online because they have a 50% off deal going on right now. And I was like, oh, this is a good deal for, you know how expensive these bracelets is. It was like $90 and they had it on sale for like $50 or something like that. So I was just like, okay, that's gonna give me that 50% off or whatever, you know, roughly with taxes it come up to about $50. So I was like, okay. So I was like, let me just purchase it online. Baby, if I could save an extra 50, I'm gonna save it. So when I showed it to her, I was like, oh, this is what I want to purchase. Plus I also get an additional 10 because it's my first purchase. But the first purchase I think only applies to online. I don't think, she never gave me the extra 10%, so I could use that towards something else, period, when I get a charm. So yeah, if y'all ever want to gift me something, go ahead and give your girl a charm. Thank you. Let my hand feel a little heavy. So I was like, all right, cool. So she then turned to me and she was like, you know what, actually, she's like, I could just give it to you for the same price that's online because we got it in stores. Ain't God good? He gonna do it every time. My lace is lifting a little bit, y'all, because it rained on me. And baby, when we're going to the game, it poured down on us. And I'm like, oh my God, so my hair was already lifting. Her hair, her edges are gone by the time we took pictures and stuff. Hopefully y'all be able to see those. I either drop those on the community post or I drop them in this video, but it was so much going on. The rain, the weather. At first it said it was gonna be cold down here in 60s, so I had overpacked, getting like cold and long things and jackets and stuff. And then it swapped and said it was gonna be 80s, then it swapped and rained, then it swapped and got back to 80s. So it was a lot of changes within yesterday's weather and today's weather, because where I was at, it was freaking cold. It was in the 50s, 62-ish when I left home yesterday. So and I'm only 2 hours away from down south, so that I ought to tell you. But anyways, y'all, we are going to unbox our little Pandora bracelet. Not little, big Pandora bracelet. I do want to start collecting charms and stuff because, you know, I travel a lot and I do a lot of things, and I just feel like, again, memories are stored on our phones, and, you know, YouTube and everything go have our memories. But again, it's like, how long does that really last for? So I'm like, when you have it, you're carrying your memory with you daily, and I just feel like that's just even more special. So I committed myself to it last year, and I made it a goal of myself. Actually, I made 2 goals. I made a goal to go to a football game this year with my baby and take her to her first game. Like, I do want to do like first game experiences, which we did the basketball, the football. And I also wanted to purchase myself a Pandora bracelet, probably for my Christmas gift. I'm like, I don't think I need too much more after this. So I did make these 2 goals, and it's funny that I actually was able to accomplish both goals on this weekend because I didn't plan to. I just knew I was coming to the football game, and I went into Pandora once again, and I was like, hey, can you just size my wrist so I can know what it is? I could just purchase it online. And I just so happen to have no money in my account, and I just so happen to be there. She just so happens to say she'll give me the same price online as it is, instead of charging me the price that's in store. God is too good. He knows how to work in your favor every time. So the fact that I canceled 2 things off my to-do list for this year speaks volumes, period. One was totally unplanned, but God did. God did. We're heading down the elevator. That's gonna pay me back. Hi.
Hey.
I don't know. Oh, he's not here. I'm like, I don't know where the yeah, he's not. He was like right there, but he's not here. Okay, y'all, so I just got back from downstairs. Guess what? The receptionist, the gentleman that was there, he was like, oh, that's Carl. He lives here. And I was like, live? What you mean live? So basically this hotel, you can do extended stays, which is like month to month or every 5-6 months, and you pay in advance for affordable living, and you can actually live in here. And I'm like, oh my God, that is so dope. Imagine that. You pay for a room. You got a bed. You know what I'm saying? It's like apartment style. You got a bed. You got free cable because at this point you're paying for just the room. You got bathroom, hot water, warm water, fridge, and you got a stove inside of your room. I mean, that's really a win. Is that the new wave though? He's like, yeah, people are just not, like, hotels and stuff are just not catching on to this. And I was telling him back in college, I had tried to get a hotel for like 2 weeks, and they were telling me, oh, we couldn't do it. It was like a week. You have to give up the room, then do it again for a week. But that was back in like 2016, 17. So of course things have changed by now. But y'all, me and this wig. Don't look at my forehead. But y'all, that's crazy. That's really, really good. Like affordable living. You get to live here. Everything is included, all your amenities. Oh, Lenny, we do got a microwave. You got microwave, you got a fridge, you got a stove, microwave, fridge, stove, a bathroom where you could shower, a big you know, mirror area. You could do makeup and all that stuff. Plus you got your TV, drawers and everything. And you don't pay for, like, you know, rent. Well, I guess paying monthly would be your rent, but you ain't gotta worry about water, you ain't gotta buy like light, you ain't gotta worry about just some groceries and a room. Oh my God. Extended stay, is that you? I've been asked about this years ago, but they weren't doing it. But like you said, they're just not catching on. So the fact that they do it, because he was like, yeah, he's lived here for 4 years. I said, what? 4 what? He said 4 years. And he's like, we have families that have lived here for 2 years. And I said, oh my God, which makes sense. Baba, there's some people above us that's been stomping, like walking back and forth, stomping. Oh, last night I had to call down to the reception office at 11 in the night, and I was like, hey, can you call the people above me and let them know to stop stomping? Like there's a kid or something up there. So that makes sense now, because then they were stomping early this morning too at 8 a.m. and I was like, what's going on? And then after that, I'm like,
what would they do?
Hold on a second, baby, I'm about to tell you. And then after they started doing all this and doing all that, I was like, why are they still in here? You remember when I said, oh, like, if this is a hotel, why aren't you going out? That makes sense. If they live here,
You shouldn't be leaving.
right. She's just not clicking. That makes sense. Because I was like, who comes on vacation and stays inside the hotel room? But it now makes sense why. They probably live here. They probably live here.
Yeah, all the stuff here.
Yeah, they probably live here. So because of that, now they're not having to leave out of the room. So I'm like, imagine that. That's crazy. He said that man has lived here for 4 years, him and his family upstairs. And he's like, he has family that has lived here for 2 years. And I'm like, damn, that makes sense. So imagine you can't get approved for rent, or you can't get approved for like an apartment. That's dope that they do that. I wish more hotels did it, but y'all learn something new if y'all ain't learn nothing else. Put y'all on. Lashes lifting, hair is done and through. Ooh, child. Let's get to it. I'm about to shower. We're about to shower and we're about to head to bed because she has school in the morning. So.
But I can't tell where your hair ends and mine begins. If I'm hair or tattoos, I would think that it's your skin. If I move too quick, that's you, I would think it's my reflection. Things close, she isn't close enough. You could say every time we touch, every time we are. Wish you could feel me, you could pull me. One bedroom, right where your heart is. Each space feels broken hearted. Cross the bed, feel way too far in. I know when they see just one, do they see us too? Ooh, it's from the mountain to you.
Y'all, good morning. It is Monday. I'm getting ready now actually to head into the mall. Yeah, I'm gonna return my baby's PJs for Christmas because I do need to get a smaller size. And then also for my Pandora bracelet, I got a size 18, but I feel like I want to get a 17. If they have a 17 in here at this mall, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it. But if not, I'm gonna keep the 18. I'm gonna see. But yeah, we drove back from Miami. It took me a smooth 2 hours or so to come back. Still roughly drive. I dropped mamas off at school, and then I'm gonna do my errands, and that'll be that. So I will give y'all maybe another update. I don't know if I want to end it here. I'm gonna go in there and see what they tell me about the bracelet first, and or the PJs, and then I might not come back. I'll see. All right, y'all, we are here in the mall. It's not that busy, which is really, really good. So I'm gonna see if I can go to these two places and get these things changed out.